Hello everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. What I have here is by Panda Express. I've never had Panda Express. It says it's a Chinese kitchen. I like Chinese food. It looks good, and I'm just going to dig right in. The two that I have here, well, first off, what caused me to go was they are advertising a shrimp and beef, sesame shrimp and beef. It's something I've liked in the past from other restaurants, and then I've got an all-time classic, broccoli and beef. This is a 2 entree meal, obviously, and they also do 1 entree bowls, and then you pick your type of rice and then your noodles. All right, so what I got here, I also have an egg roll. So I'm basically going to review all of this and give 1 score. Carrots, cabbage, nice little fried on the outside here. We've all had egg rolls. We know what they are. This isn't out of the ordinary. Pretty standard, pretty basic. I want this one. Look at that. That's attractive. So this is new. Sesame, shrimp, and beef. It's a nice flavor. Slight sweetness, and then it's got a little kick there in the back. Beef is cooked nice. It's got a nice, the sauce is real like syrupy and has this nice subtle sweetness and a nice bite to it. That's a good beef. Now this is all time. This is beef and broccoli. This is a pretty classic dish if I can get into it. All right. The beef's good. The shrimp's good. I think what it's going to come down to is how well is this cooked. If it's undercooked, that'll ruin it. So that is, it still has some nice texture to it. I'll tell you right now, what I'm liking the most is the beef that goes with the sesame. That is a tasty beef. Egg roll was okay. This is about average, but I do like that new dish, the sesame. So as far as my Panda Express experience, will I go back again? Probably not. There's all kinds of wonderful Chinese kitchens out there, so I doubt I will come back to this place. It doesn't mean I dislike it. It just didn't exceed whatever expectation I had for it. So everything combined, broccoli and beef, this dish, the egg roll, everything, I'm just going to give it a straight 6.8 out of 10.
So I've got 2 entrees that has the sesame crispy shrimp and beef, as well as a sweet fire chicken. So because they've got all of these varieties of meats, what I'm going to try today is putting all of these proteins head to head to let you know which they do the best, which is the best of these flavors here. So this is a plate here. You can get a choice of 2 entrees, and then one side, on the side here, is some chow mein noodles. Ooh, get that fork out of there. Smells really good. You can smell that tanginess of the sauce here. So I'm expecting the sweet fire chicken here to be a little bit spicy, but the sesame beef and shrimp, maybe not so spicy. Maybe that's more of the tang that I'm smelling. I'm really excited to try these 3 different items here. So I think let's start with some chicken. I'm gonna find a good bite over here. They look like very small pieces of chicken. Here's a nice one. Let's give this a try. It's got some peppers on it as well. It's breaded pretty nicely. That sauce coats it. Sweet fire. I get the sweetness and I get the heat there at the end too. The chicken, like I said, kind of small pieces, really cut up so it can be battered well. Overall, not too bad. That sauce is really where I think the flavor is coming from, which is what you'd expect here. So I'm going to go in, let's try a shrimp next. And this one right on the side just is looking right at me like it's ready to be eaten. So nice crispy shrimp here, sesame. It does still have some of that crispiness to it. Deep fried. It's got a little kick too. This is no wimp on flavor, definitely with these sauces. I'd almost say that the shrimp is spicier than the chicken. Cooked really well. That batter in there is not too thick for the shrimp, so you can really get that shrimp flavor as well. Still really nice texture-wise. Now let's go in for some beef here. Yeah, this one right on top looks good. Some sesame, some peppers. Okay, they call it crispy shrimp and beef for a reason. That's got a little bit of batter, a little bit of crispiness on it as well, which I really wasn't expecting. But that adds a nice texture to that beef and that nice flavor to go with, ooh, the spice of that sauce. That is a really nice flavor. Overall, I think going with my favorite here, I'm going to give the win to the beef here. It's got a nice texture, but not too much. The batter really holds up pretty well to the sauce, whereas the chicken and the shrimp just didn't do quite as well with the sauce. So beef's the winner for this one.